What are the best ways to meet families, high net worth families, and to begin that path or begin that journey of getting to know them and get them to know you? And I've written 3 examples down. You said in the community, but I've written 3 possible ways down. One with tongue in cheek. So philanthropy, golf clubs, or Facebook advertising. See if you can guess which one is tongue in cheek. But what are the best ways of getting to know them?
I think it's always going to be face to face. Okay. And look, it's a lot easier to build a relationship when you're dealing with a sort of a peer-to-peer generational. So the investments you make when you're in your 20s and 30s and early 40s with people who are in their 20s, 30s and 40s will pay dividends when they're in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. So you start early. Secondly, you really have to play by being in the space that they're in, the places where they go. If your passion is golf or tennis, country clubs is certainly one place. Other is philanthropy, other in the arts. I mean, there's a lot of places. But you go to where you can meet them, and because you got to build a relationship.
And you've sat on. I can't count how many boards, very senior levels, from banking to, or across the bank. Have you made good contacts and good connections doing that kind of thing as well?
So I've sat on probably over 30 boards. What boards allow you to do is to build relationships. A lot of them are business relationships, but they are conduits. You know somebody on the board who knows somebody else, and it's a networking form, no different than a country club. But at the end of the day, it's an icebreaker. So I was introduced by Adam. You can have a conversation. You still got to be able to ask when you're in front of somebody, tell me a bit more about what you're looking for, and let me tell you let's see if there's a particular fit, and not try and make it as this is the best thing since ice cream, and you should sell and you'll get your money in 2 weeks. So that capacity to establish yourself is important. There are also other avenues. You can get credibility just by the organization you're with. That's why firms like Goldman Sachs or JP Morgan, the other esteemed private banks or esteemed wealth management firms are able to use the leveraging of their network and relationships. So don't underestimate the power of the organization that you're associated with, and how you can use that as a networking tool. And some use religious connections, some use social connections. You have to decide what's good for you. You can't do everything, and you don't want to be a duck out of water. So you want to do something that feels very natural for you. And if it's natural for you, you'll meet people naturally, and that's where it will emanate from.